Chair, and congratulations on your appointment. I'm sure you'll keep us all in line with a gentle firmness and a smile. So thank you. And maybe other things if needed. And welcome back, Joe, in fact. So really, really brilliant to have you here as the new Chief Exec of Gloucestershire County Council, and I very much look forward to working with you. So it is, it's a really profound honour to be elected as leader of Gloucestershire County Council. From a council flat in southwest Scotland to this magnificent chamber, I am really, really honoured. Thank you. And thank you, colleagues, for putting your faith in me to lead you through this new and exciting yet challenging chapter of the County Council's journey. It's not a role I take on lightly. I take on this responsibility with determination and a clear sense of purpose. However, before we look to the future, I'd like to just take a moment to look back and pay tribute to the two leaders who've most recently led this organisation. Mark Hawthorne served this council with remarkable dedication for 16 years. Now, we may have had our differences on matters of policy and approach, and there have been some fiery exchanges and debate, but I'm in no doubt. Mark's commitment to public service, to this council, and to the people of Gloucestershire has been unwavering. He led this council through turbulent times, ever-changing governments, an international pandemic, national crises, and global uncertainty, which impacted everyday decisions here in Shire Hall. And he did so with resilience and tenacity that has to be admired. I also want to recognise my immediate predecessor, Stephen Davis. Though his time as leader was brief, his impact was clear. Stephen brought a different tone, a different style of leadership to the council, one that was thoughtful, measured, and driven by a real sense of purpose. He's clearly a good man and a principled public servant. The result his own party faced at the ballot box is no reflection on his own integrity or the seriousness with which he carried out his role. Both Mark and Stephen exemplify something vital in public service, that beyond party politics, we are here to serve. That despite our differing viewpoints, in many ways, as those that put themselves forward into the public arena, we definitely have more in common than that which separates us. So thank you to Mark and to Stephen for your leadership. Now, let's look a bit forward. The foundation of this new administration will be service and collaboration. We will strive to work together for the benefit of all the residents of Gloucestershire. Standing before you today, I am very clear about what the people of Gloucestershire voted for on the 1st of May. It was not just a verdict on the past, it was a clear call for something better, a loud and resounding vote for change. As the ballot boxes opened and the papers tumbled out, I saw clearly before my own eyes that the people of Gloucestershire had used their democratic right to call for something different. And that demand has been reflected in the results which now make up the colleagues around me in this chamber. They clearly did not want to conserve what had gone before. They wanted hard-working local champions embedded in their communities who listen, respond and campaign on their behalf. That's why we now have 27 Liberal Democrats sitting here today. Welcome, colleagues. Now, I can't stand here today without acknowledging that many people voted for change in a different way as well. And that's why there are now 11 Reform UK councillors on the opposite side of the chamber. We understand the many reasons why people chose to vote for Reform UK, and we share many of the frustrations they expressed. To my new Reform UK colleagues, I look forward to working with you to deliver for your communities. There will be policy areas where we disagree, sometimes quite strongly, but I want to ensure you that you are well supported and that you are able to make the most of your role as county councillors. My offer to all colleagues across the chamber is to work with you, hand in hand, to help you deliver for residents in your divisions and across the county, so that we can tackle the local issues that really matter and make the change that is being called for. In my budget speech in February, I told this chamber that given the opportunity, a Liberal Democrat administration would deliver change, that the status quo was no longer acceptable, that managed decline needed to be replaced by ambitious vision. We have been given that opportunity, and the work to deliver it begins today. This administration will govern for all of Gloucestershire, whether you live in Lydney or Lechlade, Wootton or Winchcombe, in the hearts of our bustling market towns or the quiet corners of our idyllic countryside. We are here to serve you. Every voice matters, every community counts. We know that for many there's a sense that the county has lost its way, that things don't work quite as they should. We recognise that and we feel the same way. And while there's so much to be proud of in Gloucestershire, so much that makes it a brilliant place to live, the frustrations people feel are real and they're justified. Our roads are in the worst state they've ever been. Our services supporting vulnerable children and adults require improvement. Many of our systems and processes are cumbersome, complicated and unduly lengthy. And for many residents struggling with the ongoing hike in the cost of living, council tax goes up every year, yet services don't seem to improve. This must change. We campaigned on the challenge of fixing Gloucestershire, and that's what we intend to do. We'll get on with fixing the roads and building the infrastructure that people rely on every single day. We will unlock the potential of our local economy, supporting businesses, empowering our communities, and making Gloucestershire a place of opportunity for all. We will stand with those who are struggling to make ends meet and be a source of support, not stress. We will care for those that need our help, whether at the very beginning of life or at the end, putting care and compassion at the centre of our services. We will play our part in tackling the climate emergency, not with rhetoric, but with action, because future generations will not forgive us for standing still when we have the chance to act. We have huge ambition for our county and for every one of its residents, and we will act with urgency and determination to deliver for all. And residents have made it clear that they want this change to be immediate, not incremental. So we will be bold and ambitious in getting on with the job. So today, I'm announcing 3 things that we will be getting on with straight away. Residents in Gloucestershire are fed up of signs being left in verges after roadworks, and so are we. Barriers, signs, cones left for weeks, months, sometimes years after a job is completed. From today, we will begin the clear up operation and have a team dedicated to collecting all of these leftover signs from our verges. It's time to take pride in Gloucestershire and make sure it looks great. We make a commitment to our most vulnerable children and young people. Too many children are placed out of county for their care. We want to bring our children home and make sure that we have the right homes in care in county, so we will be doubling down on our efforts to support fostering, getting our children's homes open and preventing children leaving the county unnecessarily. And finally, we make a commitment to making our roads safer and our towns and villages more pleasant places to walk and cycle in. Residents across the county have asked for speed reductions in their communities, and so this week we will begin consulting with town and parish councils on our pledge to introduce lower speed limits where town, parish, district and county councillors are in favour of it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you about this. It is not going to be easy. We face enormous challenges as a sector, and we'll have to make difficult decisions as an administration and collectively as a council. I will be open, transparent and honest with you, and by extension, residents of Gloucestershire, about the challenges we face and how we deal with them. I'll invite scrutiny of our decisions via our committees and challenge in this chamber. My ask of you is that in these forums, Dialogue is respectful and constructive, and its purpose is always the betterment of our county and its residents. I ask that we conduct ourselves in a manner which demonstrates kindness, compassion and consideration for all, that we work with each other and not against each other, in collaboration with those in our communities with lived experience and hand in glove with our hard-working officers who are the lifeblood of this organisation. And my commitment to you, directors and all officers of this council, is that in me and in my administration, you will find leadership which listens and stands alongside you. For real change is not delivered by one individual or group. It is a shared endeavour. To the people of Gloucestershire, you've asked for something different, something better, and we have heard you. We will act with urgency and honesty and not rest until this county is working for everyone. Now, let us begin. Thank you.